Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another post-game Montreal Canadiens, game number 61. And yes, the Montreal Canadiens lost by a score of 4-3 and overtime against the Dallas Star. I'm going to give you all the information, what's happening between the Star and your Bleu Blanc Rouge. Don't go nowhere. Yes, it's happening. Obviously, they lost in OT 4-3. But before we move on, we invite you, don't forget to subscribe and click on the likes. And tell me what you think about the Montreal Canadiens performance tonight against the Dallas Star. Let's dive in right away. And those information you need to know. And of course, you know already the score was 4-3 at the Bell Center tonight in Montreal. So let's move on to the next thing you need to know. This is the score sheet. It is happening tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. Let's start right now for the first period of the game. At the beginning of the game, we know already Jake Allen is between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens. Kirsten Dvorak is on the lineup for the Montreal also. But right away at the beginning, Dallas have a 2-minute for holding John Klingberg. His first, two penalty he got during the night. And Montreal, right away at the beginning, have a great power play overall. At least they shot a couple of times. Good save, Ottinger. We have a couple of puck movement. After the penalty, it's the Dallas pick it up right there. And they keep the momentum all the way. And they was attacking a lot. Jake Allen make an amazing, at least, back-to-back save. Controlling really the puck. The rebound, and then 2 versus 1 on the back door. He's diving on the left side. He stopped the puck with a glove. Was amazing save for him. Keep the Montreal at 0-0. To be honest with you, the calm, the body language, the shoulder square, the way he tracked the puck, and the way he played, keep Montreal players more breathe better. I can see an experienced goaltender like Jake Allen between the pipe versus what we got the last couple of weeks only with Primo. It's a big difference, to be honest with you. Nothing against Primo, but you can see the calm of Jake Allen make a big difference for me at the beginning of the game. The first 6-7 minutes, it was all about the Dallas over the Montreal Canadiens. Until then, after that, Montreal got a 2-minute, Laurent Dauphin, 2 minutes for interference at 9:37. During that power play, Dallas have not many, maybe 1 or 2 shots on the net. Allen make a save, and that's pretty much it. Then after that, the time shift again. Montreal pick it up over there. Then have a good opportunity. Ottinger still a couple of blocks for Montreal and keep the score 0-0. And we have to wait the second power play for the Dallas at 11:33. Ren Sutter, 2 minutes for interference after he did a bad turnover at the red line. And Sutter make that mistake, but the Montreal completely did nothing during that power play. And then at the end of the period, Fasksa scored his third of the year. Reslav got an assist with Ralph at 18:33, gave the Dallas to take the lead 1-0. It was a miscommunication between Whiteman and Schoenemann, and Zuski was net covered, nobody in front of the net, and that gave Dallas take the lead 1-0. It was also the only goal during the first 20 minutes. The power play, both teams, Dallas is 0-1, Montreal 0-2. And then the shot was 12-9 advantage to Dallas Star. During the second period, not much at the beginning. A couple of good opportunities, but not many. Until the 9:29, we have a power play for the Montreal Canadiens after Marian Sonenik got a 2-minute also for interference. And right away, 7 seconds later, after the puck drop, we have a great play from Weideman to Zuski. And then Zuski find a way on the back door and on the right side of the goaltender, Ottinger. Cole Caulfield, a great one-timer shot where Ottinger could not do anything about that. Tied the game 1-1, and it was his 12th goal of Caulfield this season. Unbelievable right he got right now under Martin St. Louis, to be honest with you. Montreal got a penalty at 13:47. Johnny Manson, 2 minutes for tripping. And at that moment, the power play shift for the Dallas Stars. The penalty, Montreal go through the penalty with not much problem whatsoever. Pavelski, Hans, and Robinson terminate with Klingberg. But at the end of the penalty, honestly, 4 seconds later, Edmonton could not come back right away. And Jimmy Benn score his 15th of the season. Lendl and Klingberg got an assist. Klingberg shoot the puck, miss the net, and the rebound go to another side of the net. Jake Allen could not come back to make the save. And that way, the Dallas take the lead 2-1 at the end of the second period. And that period, at the end of the second period also, Brett Kulak got a 2 minutes for holding at 19:26, but Dallas did not score at that time of the power play at the end of the second period. The shot was 10-10 during that period. 2 power play for Dallas and 1 for Montreal. Montreal got it, did score, and then Dallas did not score. At the beginning of the third period, the power play for Dallas continues. Montreal hanging there, and they finally survived that power play to keep the score only 2-1. At 5:22, Dallas got a penalty, and then Montreal could not do anything. Another bad power play for Montreal. Then at 8:44, Dauphin Pavelski got 2 minutes for icing, and during that 6 versus 5 daily penalty, I don't know how Montreal played 7 players. Too many men on the ice. This was strange to see that, to be honest with you. But during the 4 versus 4, Nick Suzuki, after a great pass of Caulfield and Romanov, score, tied the game, 17th of the season at 8:52. And that win, Montreal are right now tied at 2-2. Less of 4 minutes later, Corey Shenneman scored his first goal of his career in NHL, a shot from the point. And Pitlick and Dauphin got an assist on that one. Then gave the lead to the Montreal Canadiens. But less than 3 minutes later, John Klingberg scored his 3rd of the season. Ben and Kuryanov have an assist. Montreal cannot holding that lead by 1 and give the goal. And then at the end of the period, Joel Armia got a 2 minute for interference on the goaltender. I don't know. The referee was strange tonight, the call. I don't want to talk about this, to be honest with you. Montreal have to finish that end of the period for 1 minute and 19 seconds. Dallas have a couple of possibilities. Jake Allen stays strong. They start the overtime because it was 3-3. After 60 minutes, the shots on the third period was 9-9. And then at the overtime, Dallas start the power play, the first 31 seconds. Montreal resists at that power play. And then at 2:19, Dallas got a penalty from John Klingberg for 2 minutes. And Montreal have a great opportunity, the time to score and win the game. They send Hoffman, Caulfield, Pitlick, and Suzuki. Did not work. Not really a great, I'll be honest with you, maybe 1 or 2 shots, but not like, wow, it was crazy. Bad pass, bad execution, and they cannot take advantage of that one over there. But the Klingberg got a penalty, come back later, and then score at the last 10 seconds remaining on the OT. Score his 2nd goal of the night for the season. Bennett, Seguin got an assist on that one. Now, they was reviewing this goal because they thought maybe Seguin met some interference on the blocker in the sick or Allen. And Toronto said no, it was a good goal. And that's complete, honestly, the score of this game. 4-3 for the Dallas and OT over the Montreal Canadiens. The shot was 4 for Dallas, 5 for the Montreal during the overtime. But the Montreal lost again the Dallas Stars. Let's dive in about what you need to know. The 3 star of the game. Let's start with Nick Suzuki, 3rd star with 1 goal, 1 assist. Cole Caulfield, the 2nd star of the game, and 1 goal, 1 assist. Finally, John Klingberg, 3 points tonight, 2 goals, 1 assist, and he was the 1st star. Let's dive in now for the by number. 35-31, the shot on the net advantage Dallas. 53-47, the face-off for Dallas. 0-4 power play for Dallas. 1-5 for Montreal Canadiens. Hit 43-16 advantage the Star. Block shot 25-23 advantage the Star. Minute penalty 10 Montreal, 12 for the Dallas. Finally, the giveaway puck 25 Montreal, too many. 16 Dallas, also too many. The best of the best, Klingberg, 3 points. Jimmy Benn also at 3 points for the Dallas. Klingberg shot 6 times on Jake Allen. Klingberg played the most minutes like any player, almost 30 minutes, guys, tonight, 29:06. Finally, Attinger stopped 28 of the 31 shot he faced tonight for a save percentage 9.03. For the Montreal Canadiens, Suzuki Caulfield have 2 points. Caulfield shot 5 times on the Attinger. Petrie played 25-27 for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, Allen a save percentage of 8.86. Sub 31 of the 35 shot he faced tonight again, the Dallas Star. The next thing you need to know is the Frenchy corner for the Montreal Canadiens. Alan Tvarek returned in the lineup tonight. Alan had an amazing, great game overall. Be honest with you, this game going to OT because of Alan at the beginning of the game. Without him, this game may be over after the first 7 minutes of the game. Make back-to-back 3-time amazing, great save to keep the score 0-0. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is come back again, but miss an opportunity. Montreal come back again. Every game, they are in the game. And whatever they trail, they find a way to always come back. And we like this character from the Montreal Canadiens. Saint-Martin Saint-Louis is there, but not good enough tonight. And they missed an opportunity. It's honestly an overtime. It was a 4-3. Most of the time, you score. I did not like the way they did it. I did not like the execution. I did not like the position they was. They only stay on the square. I think they should a little bit more use more the middle of the with a diamond sometime or a triangle and bring someone in front of the net and move the puck left and right, but did not turn around to be a good advantage for the Montreal Canadiens. And unfortunately, did not take advantage of that. Schoenemann scored the first goal in the NHL. Be honest with you, if you are fans of Montreal, you should start into loving this kid. Every game he play, he become a better hockey player. So he was an undrafted player for an NHL. He can show his skill right now. I love what I see from Schoenemann. And again, finally, he pay off his work because he got his first goal in NHL. Performance of the official. Goal controversy. Listen, guys, they missed a lot of goals called tonight. To be honest with you, the ice sick in the face again, Armia, that's the one. The ice sick in the face again, and Likonen face does not call. The controversy call at the end of the game, and it's like this all night. To be honest with you, I'm not complaining a lot about the referee, but this is a really bad performance. To be honest with you, tonight, Klingberg was the best for the Dallas. He played the most minute, 29. He shot 6 times on Allen, have 3 points, 2 goals, the goal-winning goal game, I'm sorry. And he showed exactly what he represents for the Dallas Stars. They play without Eskinen. That you can see that's a big loss for them. But Klingberg would become a UFA at the end of the year, 30 years old. I don't think he's going to resign with the Dallas Stars, but it's something they have to follow up. But honestly, on the ice for me was Klingberg the best, and for both teams, it was John Klingberg, the Sweden players. Their first line, very impressive. Honestly, Robinson, Pavelski, and Hines have some kind of chemistry. I can consider one of the best line in the NHL, to be honest with you. They play solid, they move the puck, they have a lot of possibilities during the game. They miss a couple of times the net, to be honest, but overall, I was impressed by the way they move the puck. They find themselves without knowing where they are. They know they are already there. So I'm really impressed by their line on for the Dallas Stars. Ken Hughes does not think many trade. Ken Hughes did the press conference. I don't want to talk much about this. You can review in my videos. I talked earlier about that. Ken Hughes said that maybe he don't have any other trade. At least they get something solid or something they expect. They like what they got and from opponent team, but at that moment they don't think to trade Kolak or Likonen or Armia or GFP3. At that moment, can something change until today, until Monday? Who knows? But that was the memo of the words of Ken Hughes, to be honest with you. Let's move. Finally, the next game for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be Saturday in Ottawa at 7 o'clock. And Montreal, again, Ottawa at 7 o'clock. We're going to do a play-by-play. It's happened. Montreal got 1 point. It was an exciting game, to be honest with you. The second period was not too much. It was a lot of bad decision, a lot of whistle. But overall, the end of the game was great. Montreal come back. Not good enough during the overtime. But overall, it was a good fun to watch the game between the Dallas Star and the Montreal Canadiens. But before we leave, please don't forget to subscribe, click on the likes, and finally, you, of course, tell me what you think about the performance of Montreal Canadiens. Until then, we wish you an amazing, great, blessing day, everybody.
Here I stand by myself on my own. What if I lose?